Hello, everyone. Welcome. My name is Joni, and this is the Star Crochet Podcast. So, a recap of things that I talk about on this podcast are upcoming shop sales and items that I may have sold, yarn that I have bought for my business, finished objects, works in progress. I was going to say whips, but I don't really even like that term. So, works in progress that I have, any answers that I have for any questions that people have asked in the description if there are any, and things that I have been up to lately that I'll talk about in this podcast. So, welcome. This is episode 7. I'm excited. I keep being excited for these episodes that I record because it's something still new to me, and it's a nice change of pace. So I like working on these. Let's see, what have I been up to? I had another psychiatry appointment. It was not really anything bad. It's just the type of protocol that they have, something new for the business, and I can't really talk about that, so that's okay. But the psychiatry appointment went well. I have a refill on all of my medications now. I don't want to keep repeating myself, so I won't do that. There I go saying it again. I'm sorry about that. I am cutting back on that, and I think I'm doing great at that. Things are starting to come through. I'm excited about that. I'm just excited about life in general, and typically before things started happening, I would just try to stay my positive self, and I would try not to show any patience that I would try to keep holding on to before things would start coming through. But I'm sure if you had a situation where you would have to stay patient and some things are coming, and then all of a sudden when they start to appear, it's like, ah! And then you would stay happy and try to keep the same happiness as before. But if you can see that, like, I'm shining, I'm glowing, I'm happy, and I try to keep the happiness that I had before. Let's see, anything else? In the future, I want to have a different pendant that I have on right now. Like right now, I have some stones. Sorry about that. Right now, I have some stones and then a cross pendant, and so I want to have a different pendant altogether in the future. And so the pendant I want to have, it will be the sign of a seraphim pendant, and so that's what I am, a seraph. And so I think that would be really cool to have, and so it'll really help with like protection and stuff. And I have worked this past weekend, and people are being weird again. That's just what I call it. People are being weird when that happens. And when people are doing things like being weird, I mean, like, I'll be working and people will, try to go to the bathroom, or they're about to open the door to use the restroom because there's a single restroom, and so they'll try to open the door before they try to act like they're using the restroom. Look over to where I'm working in the area, try to look me in the eyes, and if they do so, then they scurry away back to, like, the front where they were at, or to the table where they were at, and it's like, oh gosh, stop being weird, just stop. So people are doing that again. There's a lot of weird people out there, a lot of flies, I'll say it. I don't care anymore. There's a lot of flies out there too, so I just need to get like a fly swatter. I need to get one of those one day. Sorry I said that again. Oh my goodness. I want to try crocheting outside more, but the insect situation is a little tough, so it's okay. I'll still crochet outside though, because it's just, you can't let it bother you, right? Yeah. So that being said, that's what I've been up to. So let's grab a coffee, grab a tea, grab some water, grab your crochet project or your knitting project, and let's get started on episode 7. So upcoming shop sales. We have the same shop sale, which is going to still happen at the same time, which is the Halloween sale, and it'll happen for a span of 8 days. It'll go on from October 24th at midnight to November 1st at midnight, and the sale will be 25% off all items. Every item that I have listings on my Etsy. I have my Etsy link in the description box below. And for example, I have the women's unisex poncho, and right now it's listed for $254.91, but on sale with the 25% off, that will be $191.18. So that's a good sale. So when the sales go on, if you're a person that likes to try to catch all of the sales, you can do so when the Halloween sale runs from October 24th midnight to November 1st midnight. This is a good thing. I have yarn bought for the business, so I can fill in this section. Yay! So the yarn that I have bought, I'm not going to try to pull the work in progress that I have along with me. I'm going to keep that in that section alone. And the yarn that I have are this skein, 2 skeins of the Red Heart Super Saver Jumbo in navy blue. Soft navy is what it's called. So as you can see here, these are the specifications. It is a 4-weight, one for you, one for me to read. So it is a 4-weight, and it is 100% acrylic. It's saying machine wash and dry, but when it comes to the care of all of my products, I like to say hand wash, leave wrap to dry, or hang dry. And do not bleach, do not dry clean. That's typically it. And on here, it is saying do not bleach, do not iron. So my items as well do not iron, and then you can dry clean. No, it doesn't even say anything about dry clean, so I guess I assume do not dry clean as well. And then, yes, 4-weight. And made in Turkey. 744 yards. What does that say on here? So you can read it too. Right here. 744 yards. 681 meters, 14 ounces, and 396 grams. So I have 2 of these right here. And that is the yarn that I have for now, that I have bought for the business. So with the finished objects, I technically have 3, but they are in pairs of 6 items. So again, I'm sorry, I'm saying so again. I just repeated myself. Anyway, once more, I have more leg warmers, and this one has more colors. So I have this leg warmer as pair number 1, and this to complement pair number 1. And the colors are beige, green, a cotton beige, and a cotton pink. The yarn that I used with this is the cotton blend of the 85% cotton and 15% polyester. The cotton beige has just 100% cotton. Then the green is 100% acrylic, and the beige in the back is 100% acrylic as well. And this is all 4-weight yarn. I do not have these on my listings yet because I need to get ribbon. I need to get white ribbon. I will no longer need to use black ribbon. I will use white ribbon from here on out. So this is the first pair. These are the bell bottoms, the pink. First pair. I have different questions that I would like to ask myself for the finished objects. And the first question is, do I enjoy the colors? So that question is the same. The remaining questions, I believe, are different. Not the second question, but the third question is different. There we go. So do I enjoy the colors? Yes, I do. This gives I'm not sure what kind of vibe it gives, but it's very nice. It gives, I was going to say a certain country vibe, but I can't think of the country right now. But it's very beautiful. It's very possibly Western with pink vibe. All leg warmers will have ribbon on top to fasten above the knee. And I do enjoy the colors, yes. It has both different types of beige fibers, both cotton and acrylic, and it's very beautiful. It gives a different texture, look on the different styles of the beige. Yeah. And the next question is, would I work with this yarn again? So when it comes to the cotton blend, maybe. If my answer is different than the previous podcast episode, I apologize. I am very indifferent. I am very indecisive sometimes when it comes to yarn. The cotton, 100%. No, because this one came from the Dollar Tree, the beige 100% cotton, and it is very, the strand, the way the strand goes, it splits very much, and I do not like that. I like a twist in my yarn anyway, a Z or an S, and the way that the yarn twists, it splits so bad, and it's very difficult to work with any kind of hook. So I'm constantly having to make sure that I have all of my ends fastened into the stitches as I work on them, so I'm not leaving anything sticking out of the project. The green, I would, but for a garment like leg warmers, again, not necessarily for a garment like sweaters or a garment like shirts or a skirt. And the 100% acrylic beige, yes, I would work with that again because that is an acrylic that it is a big twist. So I would like to change my answer to no, actually. I would like to change my answer to no, actually, because I would like at least a break from big twists. I've had enough of the big twists. I like a big break with big twist. And the final question is, would I do this project again? Yes. If leg warmers happen to take off, yes, I would gladly do more leg warmers. I just need to keep stock of ribbon as well, white ribbon. And why white? Because I need to stick to what I said about black yarn. If I no longer use black yarn, that needs to also flow with black ribbon, because when I look at black, I see, and that's why I want to change my wardrobe too, eventually, because I see the void, and the void is not good. So anyway, leg warmers at number 2. These are the second pair. And I see a mistake I did here. Oh goodness. I need to apply the green on top of here, or at least take it off right here. I cannot find the green cotton polyester blend that I have put away. So I need to take it off of here. I know it goes against the style that I have done all the other leg warmers, but I feel it'll be okay on this part. I have used all 4-weight yarn with the green cotton polyester blend, 85% and 15%. I have used, I'm unsure what the color of this green, blue, I'm going to say like a turquoise aqua, more like an aqua, I'm not sure. Teal. There we go. A teal 100% acrylic and an aqua 100% acrylic as well. And the green bell bottoms. And from here on out, I will ask myself only the first 2 questions. I will not repeat the third. So, do I enjoy the colors? Yes, I do. It gives a very under the sea like vibe, like in the ocean. It's very nice. All of the leg warmers have once again the ribbed effect of the back loops only style, except the bell bottoms in the center panel, which has the style of, gosh, an unnamed stitch. I mean, it has once again the type of style where I just crochet into the previous row in between the 2 stitches of each 2 stitches. So I'm unsure quite what it's called. And what I work with this yarn again, possibly with the cotton polyester blend, and I'm pausing because I'm wanting to say no with the big twist acrylic. Why would I want to say no with the big twist acrylic? Because I'm not wanting to repeat myself. I'm trying to stay away from that. I have a different answer in mind, and I'm trying to think of what the different answer is. The different answer is I am unsure. Plain and simple, I am unsure. I would like to try something new. So why work with something old if it's not working, right? So that is pair number 2. And pair number 3. You know how I said with the black, I gotta bless it first before I release it? Here is the third and final pair of the leg warmers. And I blessed it, and as listings, I will release it. So these leg warmers I have as pink panel, front panel, and pink bell bottoms, and the black acrylic body. Do I like the colors of this yarn? I do. It gives a very 80s vibe, a very 80s in style vibe. Like Madonna style. Yeah, like that. Like a newfound in style underground type thing in the 80s, though. It gives that kind of style. And would I work with this yarn again? The black, no, because it's hard to capture black in a picture. Black items. Crocheted by black yarn in a picture. It's very hard to capture that, at least with the phone I have right now. And with the pink polyester cotton blend, possibly. And this is the pair. This is the final pair of the finished objects that I have. These are not on the listings just yet because I need the white ribbon. I do not have the first 2 pairs of the leg warmers just yet as listings because I would like to have all of the listings as book listings. I would like to add all of the listings at once when I have all of the leg warmers prepared and ready to be as listings. With the work in progress, I have only one work in progress. I have gone back to my roots, I guess you could say my crochet roots, of one work in progress at a time, and I'm very happy about that. So I would like to talk about my work in progress real quick and a little something about that. I have this panel right here that I am working on. This is starting of a new project. I know that I have started a previous project and previous episodes of the children's sweater. I'm still working on that. Once I get the yarn for that, I can only do so much with purchasing. So, but this is the men's sweater. Starting off with the size small. I have the ribbing on this right now and a small panel of it right now. I am working on it. The crochet machine mode has been activated lately, and I'm very happy about that. As the crochet machine, have been activated. I am very happy. So, as working on men's sweaters right now, this is the color for the men's sweaters, the navy blue, the soft navy as the yarn color calls. I will have a women's sweater, different color, but I will not give that away just yet. Possibly I will. It'll be called Rust. It'll be like an orangey, burnt orange rust. So that'll be the women's color of the women's sweater. I'd like to talk about this real quick. The crochet hook. If you can see it, see? Previously, I have been working on inline crochet hooks. This is a tapered crochet hook. I have switched over to the tapered side, and I'm very happy about that because that has created the crochet machine back into me. This tapered crochet hook is a lot thinner, a lot less of a weight, and the inline crochet hooks, they are starting to become more created from aluminum now, and that is just like a whole bunch of metal back into a crochet hook, and it's so much weight on my fingers. Whereas a tapered crochet hook, this is an older one too, and this is Susan Bates. I like this crochet hook, the tapered, because I was able to catch a flow with it after a couple of days. And I'm very happy with the results of this. Now, throughout my 18 plus years of crocheting, I never thought that I would switch over to the tapered side this whole time I've been on the inline side. So I would always look at the tapered hooks and just be like, I'm not sure, but I like it now. I really like it. I would always look at it like, I don't know, it looks different. I'm not going to try it, but I tried it and I really like it. So I have switched over to the tapered side happily. And this is my work in progress, the new project of men's sweaters. Now, because I can only buy so much yarn at a time, I am buying the yarn that I am guided to. I have guides, yes. So I'm being guided towards whichever yarn I'm being guided to, and I will crochet the sweaters of the yarn I'm being guided to. So I will not start the women's sweaters just yet because I have the children's sweaters to work on as well, and then the men's sweaters as well. So I need to give equal energy to both before I start something new. I don't want to be the type of person that starts all these new projects and then years and years later, oh, I forgot about that project. I want to have to do that. I'm happy where I'm at right now, where I'm again working on one project at a time, one item at a time, and I'm very happy about that. And that's my work in progress. So there are no questions that have been asked in the previous episode or any other previous episodes before this. And this is the time where if you have any questions, whether it be about my business or about the yarn I use, or about the hooks I use, or about the items that I make, or the colors I use, any questions that you have in mind, you can ask me any of the questions now, and I will happily answer your question in the next episode. All right, everybody, that's it. For the final thoughts, I would say thank you for watching this episode number 7. It's a good number, so it's a good number. That's my 3rd on today. I didn't do bad at all. I'm doing a lot better, I think. I wouldn't say it takes practice, but it takes much more of being aware of what you're saying, other than talking aimlessly through the camera and not knowing what you're saying and not paying attention. So I'm very happy. I'm paying much more attention to when it comes to what I'm saying through these episodes, this podcast. I'm very happy about that. A little tip, some of you might need to hear this. I have been writing down what I have been thankful of almost every day, if I have things to be thankful of, even if it's a great list of things to be thankful of. And I have been writing everything that I can think of that I've been thankful of. And another thing, I have discovered that I have been, and it's something new that I have discovered, I have been entering light codes into my crochet projects. I'm a light being, angel, the wings. I have more pairs than that, but anyway, I realized that I have been inputting light codes into each of my projects, and it was something that I was able to see within a split second, and I was like, whoa, I was very happy about that. And it's not something that I see all the time, but it's something that I know, and I was able to see it once before, but it was confirmed a couple days ago. So I'm very happy about that. And if you buy any of my products, be prepared to be super happy, because it might create that very happy feeling in you. So thank you for watching this episode number 7. Have a good day, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.